hold on a minute. Welcome everyone to Alberta. Beautiful song by Clapton, 12 string. I had to get out the 12 string. I always love getting out my 12 string. It sounds fine on a 6 string. And I've written this out for you because the tab is not even close to being correct. So I've got my notes below the video. I won't do a playthrough with this. This song, just playing it, it kills my thumb. I'm getting older and the arthritis there just kills me. Trying to go through it and through it and through it and through it and so forth. Okay, so anyhow, we're going to go over the intro, which is really the most difficult part. The rest of the song, he just pretty much plays rhythm. You got a piano break in there and so forth. He might add a little lick here or there, but it's really not anything different from the intro. It'd be more of a walk up or walk down. So with that said, we'll go through the intro with which I consider the hardest part, if you will, and then we'll go through the rhythm, and I'll do a couple playthroughs just of some sections so you can see how it fits together. And again, my notes will be linked below the video for you to download and follow along or just work off of that. So one other thing, the notes aren't written exactly in timing. You just got to kind of follow along with the song with my notes. So that'll help you because I didn't write like an F, 4 bars or so forth. So anyhow, with that said, we'll get on with the lesson. So this song has a real shuffle feel, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And to start it out with, we're going to be on the 6th string. We'll hit it open twice, the 1st fret twice, 2nd fret once, then we hit an open E again, which allows us to get to a G over C, which is like playing a C chord, but what we're going to do is I move my middle finger up and put my small finger where on that C note. Okay, but basically it's a C with the G over it. Okay, so we have this. Alright, that chord. Then we go into a G, but to get to the G, we're going to do a little pickup note, which is the B on the 5th string, 2nd fret. And I use my 1st finger because that allows me to lead in with that kind of a G, covering the 1st and 2nd string. Alright, so from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, as soon as you strum that chord, you're going to go into this lick. Alright, so what we're doing there on the 5th string, hammering from open to the 2nd fret. Then we're going to hit the 4th string, open twice. 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd fret open, back to 4 at the 2nd fret, back to open. Back to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then open 4th string. Alright, so we have this. So think of it in triplets, okay? We have the 1st to the 2nd fret on that 5th string hammered in, but then the open 4th, and then the 4th back to the 3rd. So there's our triplets. And then we finish off with and then we're into a C. Alright, so let's take it from the G. Then we're going to do a walk down. I'm just playing a regular C at this point. Okay, we don't put the G note in there because we're going to walk down to the G. Down, 3, 2, 1, to a G. Alright, so we have this. Now what we're going to do is walk back up to a C. So at this point, I just hit the 6th string and catch the 5th, that's fine. And then open 5th, 2nd fret to our C. Alright, so from the C, walk down, G, walk up. So the next C we'll do after this G, we'll hit that once, and then we're going to lift off the middle finger and hammer into that 2nd fret. We'll do that twice as we play the chord. So it'll sound like this. So you see how you hammer in and hit the chord? And I'm doing an up strum when I hit the chord after the hammer on. Alright, and then we lift it off and keep it off for C add 9th. Alright, so let's take it from the C, walk to the G, and then G to the C with the lift offs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we're into the next section, which will cover an F. Alright, so it wouldn't be easy just to play an F through this, would it? Alright, we got to add a little sus4 to it. So, what you're going to be playing is an F chord. Alright, so see me lift up my little finger and I'm taking off the 4th string, placing it on the 3rd string. That's an F sus4 string. Okay, so that's the next measure. Then we're going back to a C, walk to a G, and then back to C again. Now we've got another lick here, so we'll go over that next. Alright, so the next lick, when we're coming off of this C, think of it as in 2 parts. The first part will be our triplet, and the second part is another triplet that leads us to the G. Okay, kind of like Over the Hills. Alright, similar, but not. Just a blues lick. So let me take you from the C and I'll explain it. Alright, so the first section of the lick, after we hit the C, all we're doing is hitting the 4th string open, hammering into 2. Then we hit the 3rd string open, hit it again and hammer into 2, and then hit open again on that 3rd string. So that's your triplet. And then what we do, just a slight pause, and then you're going to go to that 4th string again, hammer in the 2nd fret to open 3rd fret, which is your G note, and that allows you to get to the G chord. Alright, so let me take that C slowly in the licks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we're going to strum this G. It's basically 4 measures plus 1. We're going to start the next measure with the G, but then we'll do a lick, which will take us up to a C. Alright, so we've got our G, 4 measures, or 4 counts, another G, and we do this. So this is a real blues turnaround, especially with acoustic guitar. You'll find this standard in a lot of songs. You're going to hit the 4th string open twice, hit it again. The 3rd time you're going to hammer into 2. Then you'll go open 3rd string to 2nd fret 3rd string. At that point we're going to kind of take off, go to the 4th, hit it open and hammer into 1, to the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then open, and then a C chord. Alright, so we have this all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little harder to play slow than it is faster. At that C, we're just going to strum it once. We're going to finish up this whole intro and walk up from the C to an F. So we'll hit the 3rd, open 3rd to 2nd fret, and then to the F. And we're just going to, these will be a quarter measure each. F minor, and then C, and stop. So it'll be like this. Let me take it from the G. And you start over. So that is the whole intro. Again, I've written that out. Next we'll go over the rhythm, and the ending is just 2 chords. I'll talk about that next. Okay, so here's the main rhythm of the song once you get through the intro. Again, this goes throughout the song. So we get through the intro, then we go to a G chord, then a simple C chord, it's more of a half measure there, then to a G, then we're going to walk up to our C from the 3rd fret, 6th string to open 5th string, 2nd fret 5th string to our C, then we're going to add a C7. So put your pinky down on that 3rd string at the 3rd fret. That's a C7, all right? Then we move to our F and our F sus4, back to F, just like we did in the intro. Then we're back to our C, G, walk down, walk ups. We'll just go to a G. This is 4 counts on that 5th count, which in the intro we changed a little bit. There's a lick there. But on the 5th count, we're going to hit that G note to the open A or 5th string twice, to 2, 2nd fret, 5th string to open, and a C. So we have this. 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to move to your F sus. I think that F sus2, where we lift up our middle finger. So we have, let me take it from the G. C, stop, and then you do your walk up. And continue on. The only difference is, like I said, he might add a walk up here or there different, But the ending of the song, and I've noted this in my notes, when you hit that last C after your F to F suspended, back to C, and stop, you'll just end with a GC. And that'll be the end of the song. Alright, let's take it from the G and just end the song just for fun. Alright, so there you have Alberta. Alright, next I'll do a couple playthroughs of this rhythm just to help you see how things fit together and the licks, and hopefully that'll help everybody. Okay guys, so here's a playthrough. I'll do the first, obviously the intro and the licks, and I'll go through the first rhythm before my thumb's already getting tired. I don't know if you guys have that, but man, it's gotten worse as I got older. Don't get old. Alright, I hope you enjoy this. This is a fun song to play. Hope that helps everybody. God bless you. Stay safe. Enjoy.